Evening people, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, round 2 of the TANSO Racing Kirkistown Motorsport Modi-5 Cup for you lot tonight. We are live from Autodrome Lago Maggiore East 2. So the circuit backwards tonight. It's a good course, I like this one myself. Right, let's just have a look at lobby settings. That's the wrong pick. So fuel wear times 6, tyre wears times 25. 2 50-minute races for you lot. We've got a 5-minute quali coming up. We are still in practice mode at the minute. 11 drivers on track. We've got TRG Cutler, Scrabo, 55.8, Brits Burger, Ghost Realm, Luke Doherty down for the count, TRG Gaz, TRG Obi-Wan, Potomac Pot, Soul Foods and Foghorn Leghorn. Right, so qualifying just about to start. Let's just have a look if there's anything else I need to read out for you lot. It's qualifying just starting. So brake horsepower of these cars is 266 and they only weigh 795 kilos. Big shout out to the guys at Kirkistown Motorsport for backing this one, and the guys at MK Designs as well. They're dropping 1 or 2 prizes for this one. Stop doing that. Right, so they're off then into qualifying. Let's put the usual gubbins on. So a bit of confusion last week in round 1. One of the drivers unable to get in the lobby. The call came for a restart, it never actually happened. So, and some of the drivers had left the lobby, so unfortunately they were unable to join. I decided not to hang around for race 2, but back this week, so just watch Obi-Wan going a little bit wide. Why is it not giving me first man on track? It is TRG Cutler. So only a 5-minute quali in this one. 2 50-minute races. Reverse grid for race 2. No extra weight carried over for the championship, as in some of the other lobbies. TRG then coming through to lead the outlap. Just about to finish that one. Right, little drift through the exit. Let's get ourselves on board and go for a lap. So backwards and the east circuit, so all the way up here, hard on the brakes for this first turn, which is a hairpin. This is going to be a little bit tricky. And then back down the hill towards the Wiggles. Absolutely full tilt through here for TRG Cutler. Get 2 wheels either side of that yellow curb, you can do. This is an awkward little section. I find it's more difficult this way than the other way. It's a little bit easier coming the other way, well for me certainly. Easy to run wide on the exit there as well. You may see 1 or 2 drivers. I think that's where we've just seen TRG Obi-Wan do it. Down the hill into this awkward hairpin. It's a big wide one, so lots of different lines going to be taken through there. And back up the hill towards this left hand elbow. Left all the gubbins off screen so you can't see what's going on. Elbow then, a little bit of drift from TRG Cutler to the right hander. This would be a second turn if the track was going the other way. This little hairpin can also cause some issues, as can this turn here. Cutler using all the track there on that lap. Let's see what he puts in. He sticks himself a 1:26.4. Wait for the rest of the drivers to come through and we'll go for a bit of a run through the pack. So just 1 driver left. Luke Doherty actually getting fastest lap so far, 1:25.8. This is only a 5-minute quali, so they will get to finish this lap and that's it. And they might get a 3rd one in, but Luke Doherty currently leading the way. Ghost Realm holding 2nd. 126.026 for Ghostram. TRG Cutler 126.4. Sitting in third. Britsberger in fourth, 126.5. Potter McPott in fifth, 126.7 for Potter. Soul Foods in sixth, 127.1. 55.8. He's on a 127.7 at the minute in seventh. Down for the count, 129.8. Scrabo in ninth, 132.2 for Scrabo. Oh, Foghorn Leghorn just getting it a little bit wrong. And again, he's on a 133.5 for his fastest. I can't watch him pummeling that wall anymore. TRG Gaz, 126.9, but he has picked himself up a penalty. Just put in his second fast lap, which is a 125.2, sticks himself on pole position. See how long he holds on to that for. Let's find out where we were. Soul Foods we were looking at. He's just gone quicker, 58.5.8 now down in ninth. He's got all sorts of damage. Down for the count now 10th, Scrabo now 11th, and Foghorn Leghorn, just getting it wrong again, 12th, 133.5. So we're over the 5-minute quali. You do get a minute or so to just run these laps out. So still opportunities to move yourself up the order. Doherty not doing so. Pratt starts by the look of it. Strong gaming in the pits. He needs to get himself out past the first checkpoint, otherwise he'll lose that third position. Go Ghostdrome. TRG Obi-Wan holding fourth, then also damage. Britsberger fifth, Cutler sixth, Potter seventh, Soul Foods eighth, 55.8 in ninth. Down for the count 10th, Scrabo 11th, and Foghorn Leghorn in 12th. Ghostdrome is going to lose that third if he stays where he is. It's a long way to the first checkpoint as well. He's leaving the pits now, but it's got 30 seconds to get to that first checkpoint. Like I say, it's a fair old chat down the circuit. Yeah, he's going to make that. Whilst trying to take some drivers out by the look of it. Still needs to get to that checkpoint though. 9 seconds remaining. You lucky boy, Ghostdrome. So qualifying over, TRG Gaz does hold that pole position then. And into the first race of tonight, 15 minutes. Damage still on TRG Gaz's car, unless that's part of the livery, but they still look a little bit banged up. Right, we're away then. Not a great start from TRG Gaz. Ghostdrome coming through. Doherty putting him under pressure. Ghostdrome trying to fire himself up in the middle there. He swings himself into the inside line. Is he going to get himself up front? Quite cleanly. Ghostdrome has got himself up front. Pot slung himself over. I'm not sure if he's caused a little bit of an incident somewhere. Looks like he's pulled over. Try and let someone through. So Ghostdrome leads then. Luke Doherty second. TRG Gaz third. We've got Obi-Wan and Britsberger fighting out for fourth through the wiggles. Cutler just defending sixth. Oh, Cutler going wide through there. Gets it back on track, but that might allow Britsberger and Potter through. Britsberger goes through, Potter unable to take advantage of that. So he does slip himself back up the inside though, does Potter. Takes the place off of Cutler. No damage on Cutler's car, but yeah, just slow through that hairpin. So 8th, 55.8 in 9th. Down for the count in 10th. Scrabo 11th. And Foghorn Leghorn in 12th. Right, back up front, Ghostdrome then defending top spot from Luke Doherty. holds on to it as well, does Ghostrealm. So through to start lap 2. Drivers just stretched out now then. Luke Doherty in second. Being pressured by TRG Gaz, just trying to drop the toe. There's Ghostrealm in front. Luke Doherty goes for the same move that Ghostrealm went for. It didn't work out for him, but you have closed the gap right up. Luke Doherty. Just tries to slip himself down the inside there, but it will be the outside for the next 2 turns. Gets himself through though. Ghostrealm has to slot himself back into second. TRG Gaz still holding third, but only just. Obi-Wan right behind him. So Luke Doherty now up front, but Ghostrealm chucks one back up the inside. Wrong way. Can he carry the speed up the hill? TRG Gaz coming through for the first place though, slots himself right past these two. I don't think any of us were paying attention to TRG Gaz. Gaz chucked himself on the grass though, that's allowed Ghostrealm back through. Does that allow Luke Doherty to retake that position? He's now got the inside line into this hairpin. Where has Gaz has slipped himself back down the inside. Has to slot himself back into third though. Evening Roving, evening ESR Idle, how you all doing? So Ghostrealm still leading there, Luke Doherty still hot on his tail, TRG Gaz still holding on to that third, Obi-Wan fourth, Pot's got himself up into fifth, got himself past Britzberger. Cutler still down in 8th at the minute after his little mistake, so Potter actually closing the gap up on these drivers in front. Purple sectors from Potter. So Britzberger 6th then. Yeah, good thanks. Oh, Britzberger going a little bit wide. Soul Foods might be able to slot himself around the outside there. He does, up into 6th then. So a little bit of off-road action for Britzberger, costing him a position. Cutler holding on to 8th, but almost a second back from Britzberger. He's got just under a second back to 55.8. Just hanging on there. Now for the count, unfortunately, 5 seconds back. Sprabo another 4 seconds back, and Foghorn Leghorn, oh, he's got it wrong again down at the hairpin. He's picked up damage. He's losing time. He's already 14 seconds back. So back on board with race leader Ghostrealm. Who'd have thunk it? Doherty going for a little bit of a move around the outside. TRG Gaz there as well. So now Luke Doherty goes for a little bit of a move. Again, he's on the inside for this turn, but he could be on the outside. It looks like he's carried a little better speed, although Ghostrealm has managed to hold on to it by the looks of it. Not quite. Doherty actually getting through, but Ghostrealm carrying a fair bit of speed. Really tightening up between these three. TRG Gaz might slot himself back up the inside at this hairpin, and does so. Takes that top spot. Ghostrealm game comes straight back at him though. Totally different lines through there, as I mentioned in qualifying. Greek P, how's it going, mate? I'm doing all right. Evening, Hugh. So Ghostrealm just at the front of this big gaggle of Mercedes? Mazdas. There's a big pile on. Potter McPot there. Slots himself through into third. That big gaggle of Mazdas. All swapping places. Luke Doherty gets pushed down into 4th position now. Potter McPot 3rd. TRG Gaz 2nd. So he's got to try and chase down Ghostrealm, gaming for the lead. Thought about chucking one up the inside. Made Ghostrealm go defensive. Can he get the move? Potter McPot getting a move done on himself by Luke Doherty. Chucks one up the inside. A tiny bit bumpy, but he's got the position. Didn't knock Potter off or anything. So Potter back down into 4th. Ghostrealm doing a good job of holding up these other driver, I say holding up, keeping the top spot. Oh, losing a bit of time through there. TRG Gaz almost getting through. Goes around, sticks his car right in the centre of the circuit. Potter McPot getting back through up into third. Can he chuck one up the inside of TRG Gaz? He can. Now go Luke Doherty under pressure for fourth from Soul Foods. He's managed to get himself through into fifth. TRG Obi-Wan pushed down into sixth now. 55.8's got past Cutler in the background, so he's up into seventh. A real tight battle between these Mazdas. So top six all bunched up again into this turn. Potter slings one up the inside. I don't think that's going to work for him into this turn. He does, he just drives straight around the outside. What a move by Potter. So Ghostram comes in the pits now then. That was a good drive from Potter, so he now holds race lead. He's got Soul Foods and TRG Gaz and Obi-Wan for company. Soul Foods now tries to sling one up the inside. Doesn't quite work out for him this time either. So Potter McPot now up front. A lot of wear on those soft tyres. Some of these drivers on the super softs as well. Soul Foods just battling out with TRG Gaz for that second position. He will have the inside line into this next turn as well. He's already in front. Piling that pressure on Potter in front. A bit more wear on Potter's tyres. Having to slide that Mazda through there. Oh, he's got a little bit wide through there as well. He's kept the line though. He's kept Soul Foods behind him. Making Soul Foods go super wide through there. Cuts back into the apex, but Potter's traction starting to struggle. Still hunting him down then. TRG Gaz still third, but only just. TRG Obi-Wan looking for the move from the inside at the elbow. That's not a good shot, PlayStation. Doesn't get it done though. TRG Gaz holds on to third, just. So Luke Doherty down into fifth now. His tyre's absolutely devastated. 55.8 in sixth. Cutler seventh. Goes round back out the pits in eighth, so the first of the drivers to pit. A couple of other drivers in the pits now, down for the count, so he's come in as well. Scrabo's been in, he's out on a set of super softs. Foghorn, Leghorn picked up damage, and yet to stop. So Soul Foods takes race lead. 55.8 stops out, so he takes second. There's only 5.5 minutes of this race. Are these guys going to try and run long? So Cutler's not stopped either on the super softs. Cutler is a bit of a master at saving tyres. So on the super softs, he's running a little bit wide there. Holding third. If we flick back to, let's have a look. I think Potter's been in. Yeah, Potter's been in. Back out on a set of softs. So Soul Foods on racing softs, plenty of wear on his, and then we flip down to Cutler on the super softs. They are almost identical, so he's done a really good job of holding on to those. And he has got Ghost around pressuring him though, slotting himself down to retake third position. Cutler getting a good drive out the exit of that though, piles the pressure back on Ghost around for that position. Ghost around just able to carry the speed though, the extra grip on those tyres starting to work out. Tries to sling one back up the inside, but that's going to affect him on his on the exit. He's trying to get across into the pits. Oh, it's chaos. Cutler tried to get across into the pits. I think it was TRG Gaz. And he's been put in the pit wall. He's got front end damage. That's unfortunate for Cutler. Goes through on gaming then, retakes the race lead. TRG Gaz second. Fresh set of racing softs. Potter McPot also out. Fresh set of softs. Third position Potter. So Obi-Wan. I think it was Obi-Wan that got tangled with Cutler. Holds fourth position. Soul Foods fifth. 55.86. Cutler with that damage and worn out tyres now seventh. Only 4 minutes to go. Doherty out of the pits. Fresh set of racing softs. Pressure from Britsberger though. Berger slings one on the inside. Luke Doherty struggling on the soft tyres already, but he is coming back at Berger. Does he sling one on the inside? No, he thought about it. Down for the count then, still 6.9 seconds back. Also out on the super soft tyres. Scrabo super softs, just getting it wrong at the big hairpin at the bottom of the hill. So 11th position, 16 seconds down now. Foghorn, Leghorn, still holding damage, still not pit. 22 seconds down. So Cutler has managed to get in the pits. Gaz has retaken race lead though. What's happened to is Ghost Realm coming for a second stop? He has 2.5 minutes remaining. He should have stayed out. Ghost Realm held on to that race lead. So TRG Gaz on those super softs. He's got 2 minutes 40. Just over half a second on Potter McPot behind. Going a little bit wide through there. TRG Obi-Wan in third, Soul Foods fourth. So he's moved up the order a little bit. Rocking the Kirkistown Motorsport livery. So what's the gap between first and second? Still 0.6 of a second. Get about 2 laps out. Potter McPot getting a better drive through that turn though. Closes the gap back up a little bit on TRG Gaz. So we're starting to hit the super soft tyres of TRG Gaz. Tail just stepped out a little bit. Potter McPot got the gap down to less than half a second. Just jumps back over. CJ, evening mate, how you doing? Should see another lap after this one. TRG Gaz just maintaining that 0.6 of a second lead from Potter. They both pull 1.4 from Soul Foods. Soul Foods getting past Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan fourth, 55.8, so he has pit, come back out in fifth. A fresh set of racing softs on board, so they're doing well to the end of the race. Ghost Realm sixth after his late second stop. Racing super softs as well, putting in fastest laps. Fastest sectors anyway. Luke Doherty is 7th. We do think that Luke Doherty's got some kind of game glitch where his tyres wear out more than anyone else's. He seems to think he has. Berger 8th. Again, different lines through there. Down for the count, pulled a bit of time back. He's under pressure from Cutler. Cutler going for the late stop. Down for the count. Where's he gone? He's gone a little bit wide at the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. Scrabo 11th. Foghorn, Leghorn. Just getting pummeled by race leaders by the look of it. TRG Gaz getting away with that one. Maybe it was Potter McPot. It was Potter McPot who was battling for the lead with TRG Gaz. Unfortunately, he's had a Foghorn, Leghorn attack him. So now down in fourth position for Potter. Bit of damage to contend with as well. So we are over the 15 minutes. TRG Gaz now 1.9 seconds up the road from Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan getting himself back past Soul Foods as well. Soul Foods doing alright in third though. Potter McPot under pressure from Ghost Realm for that fourth position. Will be holding that damage at the end of the race now, so do well to defend from the 2 drivers behind. 55.8 and Ghost Realm, so Ghost Realm trying to go for a wide line through there. He's gone past him. Can Potter McPot defend from 55.8? He's already up the other side of him, so it looks like 55.8 is going to get past him as well. Does slots past, so Potter moves down into 6th. Let's get ourselves on board with race leader. Just comes through this final turn. So still quite tight all the way to the end. He does just run out of fuel as he crosses the line. So first for Gaz, second for Obi-Wan, third for Soul Foods, fourth for Ghost Realm. 55.8 does get past Potter. Potter takes 6th, Brixberger 7th. Getting past Luke Doherty then. Luke Doherty 8th, Cutler 9th. Down for the count 10th, Strabo 11th, and Foghorn Leghorn 12th. Right. Yeah, it was a shame for Potter. Just getting caught up with the back markers there, picking up damage. Why have we got drivers going into the pits backwards at 170 miles an hour? So a good race from Gaz. Stayed up front for pretty much most of that. Yeah, Ghost Realm, your strategy might need a little bit of thinking about. 2 stops is not working for you. Race 2 settings being loaded then. They're exactly the same, it's just reverse grid. So I have missed points so far. So before this round, I won't include these points, I never do. TRG Gaz was leading on 33 points. Ghost Realm was only a point behind him on 32. Obi-Wan was also on 32 points. In third, Britsberger 4th with 30 points. Soul Foods 5th with 28 points. Cutler 6th with 26 points. Pajonski 7th with 21 points. Rick to continue not driving tonight, or Pajonski. Rick to continue on 18 points. Foghorn Leghorn in 9th. He's on 14 points. Also on 14 points is Scrabo. 55-8 in 11th with 4 points. And Luke Doherty with 4 points as well. No points on the board for Potter McPot apart from this round tonight. Okay, so we've been given 8:30 start time. Looks like Potter McPot is on a bit of a run. He's been typing since the race finished. Right, so reverse grid for race 2. Into that awful hairpin. He was clean in race 1. I'm alright, Rick. How come you're not racing tonight? I don't know what that means. Lekker, Philip, Solzai, Tok, Podium, Vandaag. Means someone go quick. Philip. Get podium. Who's Philip? I don't know who Philip is. Right, here we go then. race 2. I will be catching up with the Lamborghinis race straight after this as well, the one I missed last week because it wouldn't let me. I've got to get that done before Tuesday, and I've got the minis tomorrow night, so right, here we go then. Round 4, race 2 of the evening. Fuel at times 6, tyre wear times 25. Told you Philip a podium tonight. Philip is Soul Foods. Okay. There you go. Third on the grid. Third on the podium. Let's see if you can get another one in race 2. 15 minutes. Someone's got it in reverse. It's Foghorn Leghorn. Oh, he's got it in first now. Thank God for that. Scrabo getting a very poor start. Cutler getting piling past. I think we're missing a Potter McPot. Might get a call for a restart. Yeah, there we go. So Potter was just joining track. We'll try this again then. Let's get back in. Getting himself in the lobby. Is everyone in? Yep, all 12. Okay. Give Scrabo the opportunity for a slightly better start if he can. Missing another driver. Who we're missing? Why does that seem wrong on the grid? Maybe not. Scrabo looked an awful way back, but that's a better start. He's still going to get overtaken by TRG Cutler by the looks of things. Actually get himself up into first off the grid, but don't count out some of the other drivers. Potter McPot going for a slingshot down the inside there. It's not had a bad start either. He's right on Cutler's, Scrabo's tail as they head down the hill. So Scrabo and Cutler battling out for first. Potter in third. Is it? Sorry, they're saying Potter second. Potter actually gets himself into first through there. Going a little bit deep, coming out the wiggles. We saw Foghorn Leghorn sideways on the exit. So Potter McPot 0.4 of a second over Scrabo. Pulled a bit of a gap on TRG Cutler already. 1 second the gap back to Cutler. He's being hounded by Ghost Realm for fourth. TRG Britsberger in fifth. Luke Doherty sixth. TRG Obi-Wan seventh. Soul Foods eighth. Down for the count ninth. 3 wide as they hit this elbow. Down for the count, backs out. 55.8, slings one down the inside for 10th. Nothing that down for the count can do about that. So into 11th, just jump on back up the inside of the hairpin. A little bit of contact. Getting to that position, but for how long he's in the slipstream of Soul Foods in front. He will give 55.8 a bit of a tow. Scrabo now in 11th, and Foghorn Leghorn down in 12th. So Potter now leading by 2.2 seconds. Still on that soft tyre as well. Who's that going sideways or backwards? It's Britsberger. Getting it wrong on the exit of the hairpin. So picking up damage. That's going to him all the way at the back of the pack on turn 1 as well. So back up with race leader. I think we've just lost Britsberger from this one. 2.5 seconds over Gostrom then. Gostrom's got himself past Cutler as well. On the super soft tyre for Cutler, but Cutler will just be putting in consistent laps, keeping that tyre wear down. Gostrom going for the softs. Possibly looking to run a little bit longer and not do the 2-stopper, just go for a single stop. 2.7 back from Potter, he's got 2.3 over Cutler. Cutler is under pressure from 3 drivers there. He's got Obi-Wan, Soul Foods and TRG Gaz all battling that 3rd position out. Down for the count, he's managed to get himself up into 7th. He's now right on the back of this fight. 55.8 in 8th. Scrabo 9th, Luke Doherty's done something wrong, he's now down in 10th. Leghorn in 11th, and yes, we have lost Britsberger. Obviously picking up that damage, it's going to take him an awful long time to get back round to the pits to get that repaired, and more time in the pits to get it repaired would have put him well out of contention. So back up with Potter McPot, maintaining 2.7 second lead. He's just lost a little bit there to Ghost Realm. Drivers catching a bit of grass on the exit of those wiggles through there. There's a big pile of drivers back here. Obi-Wan now getting himself through into 3rd. TRG Gaz 4th. Soul Foods 5th. As mentioned before, Cutler will just be putting in consistent laps. Try not to race these guys. Try not to wear his tyres out too much. Down for the count of 55.8, going to be battling out for the whole race by the looks of it. Swapped positions a few times already. So Scrabo 9th, Luke Doherty slowly closing up on him in 10th. Unfortunately, Foghorn still 11 seconds back. So Potter just losing a couple of tenths again to Ghost Realm. Now's not the time, cigarette lighter. It's alright, we're saved. Another couple of tenths lost to Ghost Realm. Gap down to 2.1 seconds. A little bit more wear on Ghost Realm tyres. He is pushing it a tad more than Potter. He's just got to be careful he doesn't wear those tyres out too quickly, as he did in race 1. Now pulled 4.2 seconds from TRG Gaz. He's still leading this big pile of drivers. So TRG Gaz, they're starting to spread out a little bit now in 3rd. Soul Foods in 4th. Obi-Wan 5th. Cutler 6th, but he is under pressure from 55.8 at the minute. Again, Cutler will just be taking his time on those tyres. 55.8 on the softs, not doing too bad a job on those either. Still keeping the pressure on Cutler in front. They have made a bit of time on down for the count. There's 2-second gap back to the 8th place driver now. So Luke Doherty getting himself past Scrabo into 9th. Scrabo only 1.8 seconds, sorry, 1.2 seconds back. Loses a couple of tenths through there though. Foghorn, a lot of wear on his tyres already, possibly done a little bit of spinning around. So Potter still leading, again that gap just coming down a little bit. Down to 1.7 seconds, purple sectors from him though. Still at 1.8. I don't want to be seeing those other 3 drivers close the gap either. So 8 minutes left on the clock. Potter McPot leading by 1.6 seconds, 1.7. 10th spot, you've got your radio aerial up. That's slowing you down. So, comes in the pits now then, Potter. 7 minutes 45 to go. So TRG Gaz stops out again. Soul Food stops out. 55.8 stops out. Cutler stops out. Did I just see someone sticking it in the pit wall in the background? I'm sure I saw a big pile of dust. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe just a driver coming through that tight final turn. So now new race leader TRG Gaz, 3/4 of a second on Soul Foods. Pot's got himself back out the pits in third. 3.8 seconds back from the two drivers in front. 1.4 back to Cutler, who again has yet to stop on those super softs. 55.8 yet to stop in fifth. Ghost Realm just coming out of the pits on a fresh set of super softs. Just trying to drive around the outside of 55.8, running a little bit wide there, but the extra grip on those super softs working for him. Nearly able to sling on at the inside of Cutler as well. Obi-Wan getting shouts. Where is he in 7th at the minute? Just coming through the elbow. Free set of super softs on board for him as well. 55.8, Cutler not stopped in front. Nor has Soul Foods or TRG Gaz. Gaz and Soul Foods pit now. That releases Potter back into race lead. Cutler comes in as well. So Potter now has 2.6 seconds on Ghost Realm. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this race. Obi-Wan, oh, wrong way. Obi-Wan's got himself up into third. No flat spots. He's up into third. Calm down, Rick. TRG Gaz back out the pits in 4th position. Fresh set of racing super softs on for him. 5.5 minutes to thrash those to death. Oh, Soul Foods just getting past Cutler. Cutler coming out the pits. I'm not sure if there was a little bit of contact between them. Cutler just struggling to gain that Mazda. Slowing him down, he's losing positions. 55.8's coming past him. Gets that position on the fresh set of super softs then for Cutler. Oh, 55.8 just getting a couple of wheels on the grass in front. Kept himself on track though, but he slowed him down. Soul Foods. So yeah, it looks like there was a little bit of contact between himself and Cutler. So he has pulled over to give that place back to Cutler. Some good driving. They're the kind of standards we expect to see in these lobbies. Right, so Potter still leads. Less than 5 minutes to go. Little fastest lap for him there, 1:25.6. Ghost Realm's just pipped him though, with a 1:25.8. Sorry, 1:25.5. Gap's still at 2.8 though. TRG Gaz 4.4 seconds back in third. Cutler and Soul Foods and 55.8 battling it out for 4th position. Cutler getting away. Yeah, 55.8 Soul Foods having a little coming together. 55.8 now allowing Soul Foods to come through, but being as they're both driving a little bit slowly, that's allowed Luke Doherty to use that extra speed to come through. He's taken 6th position. Don't think he's going to get 5th. Soul Foods just holds on to that, but for how long we'll see. He's got a little bit of front end damage, so down the straights might not have as much top end speed as Luke Doherty. On the medium, still wearing those tyres out, so it does look like Luke Doherty's got some kind of game glitch. 55.8 coming straight back at him then for that 6th position. Down for the count in 8th, 4.7 back. Obi-Wan's been in again, so down in 9th now, closing that gap up on down for the count. Pot stayed out. Ghost Realm's come in the pit, so he's going to lose a couple of positions. Scrabbo still 10th. He's on a fresh set of softs. Oh, he goes deep through that little hairpin at the bottom of the hill. Foghorn Leghorn just coming out for a fresh set of tyres as well. Oh, goes very deep into the hairpin. Catches a bit of wall through there as well. Gets a dink on the other side from Ghostrealm, and Ghostrealm comes through. So Potter McPot still leading. 2 minutes 40 to go. 6-second lead over second place TRG Gaz. So a decent set of super softs. It's a long way off Potter McPot. Possibly only going to get one more lap. So Ghostrealm back into the third then. So he's on a fresh set of super softs. Should close that gap down on TRG Gaz, but whether we can close it down quick enough before the end of the race, we'll wait and see. Cut the hold in fourth, then 6 seconds back. Soul Foods another 4.5 seconds back. 55.8. Just holding 6 from Luke Doherty at the minute. There's another 3.94 seconds back from Soul Foods. So Luke Doherty on those worn out mediums. I think you need to get yourself a new game or a PlayStation 5 or something. So TRG Obi-Wan on the fresh set of super soft. He's able to close that gap up on Luke Doherty. Possibly be able to get a couple of positions here before the end of the race. Way around the circuit already. He's definitely going to see another lap. 5.3 seconds the gap. On track through there. Fair bit of wear on the front end of that Mazda. Keeping his lines consistent though, Potter. That's the gap back to TRG Gaz. He's all the way at the bottom of the hill. Potter McPot just reaching the summit now. Hard on the brakes into this elbow. Still 5.1 seconds the gap. So Gaz is closing up, but Potter has only got a lap to do. Not trying to give it too much power through the, he says, as he loses the tail. So the gap below 5 seconds. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. So we're going to be under threat from possibly TRG Gaz, Ghostrealm and maybe Cutler. He's just got to do one more lap nice and cleanly as Potter. Come back and check him out. So Gaz in second, Ghostrealm third, 1.6 seconds back. So still going to be hard work for Ghostrealm to move up the positions. Some of the drivers already finished, so Cutler did get through. Soulfoes finished 5th then. TRG Obi-Wan finished 6th, 55.8 7th. Luke Doherty 8th. Down for the count, he's going to finish 9th. Swabo is going to finish in 10th. Foghorn Leghorn has already finished. Then through the final turn. So it comes home to take 10th then. We'll flip back up to the other drivers. So Potter McPot still holding 5.8 second lead. Ghostrealm's got himself into second past TRG Gaz. So more good points on the board for Ghostrealm and Gaz. Good points on the board for Potter as well for this race. So Potter then comes across the line, flashing his lights sideways, backwards, into the wall. Ghostrealm as well, giving it a flash and a spin, as almost synchronised between Ghostrealm and Gaz there for second and third. As we just wait for TRG Cutler to come home and take that last position. There he is, 4th place. So a little bit more spread out in race 2. But still some good driving. Potter McPot's strategy working out well for him. So getting up front quite early on. Controlling the race. So well driven Potter. So that was round 2 of the TANSO Racing Kirkistown Motorsport Modi-5 Cup. It's the MX5s. Right, what have I got coming up? So I am going to be recording the Lamborghini race straight after this. So that's going to be live as well. Stick around. I'll put that on. It's only a half an hour race, so not very long. Tomorrow night, 8:30, we're back with TANSO racing again, but the Chewit Racing Mini Cooper Cup. That's tomorrow at 8:30. Some good racing in that one. Tuesday, we're back for the Lamborghinis. Again, I've got to catch up with that one in a second. Wednesday, we're back for the GR3s, the MRC Team Oliver Racing League. That's 8:30 as well on Wednesday. Nothing Thursday, the Beatles is finished. And then back on Sunday night for the next round of this. The Super Formulas is done now as well with the P1 boys. That's why I'm able to catch up with the Lamborghini race straight after this one. So yes, Lamborghinis in a minute. Minis tomorrow, Lamborghinis again Tuesday, GR3 Team Oliver Racing League on Wednesday, and then Mazdas again Sunday. Other than that, if you want to help my channel out, get yourselves over to buymeacoffee.com/darksmoka and donate if you can. If you like what you watch, give it a like, give it a subscribe. Tell your mates, tell your mums. My name's Darksmoka. I'm out of here for a minute. Coming back in a second.